So
Yeah.
okay, so we're going live now. So we should be live. So I'm joined here with Johannes in Denmark. How you going, mate?
Hey, Josh, mate. I'm doing good. It's a little early, and I was at a wedding last night, but otherwise than that, I'm doing good.
Oh, how was the wedding, by the way? I forgot to ask you. Sorry.
It's pretty good. It's a proper farmer's wedding.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Full roasted pig.
Nice.
And they drove off on a tractor.
Brilliant. Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your cousin's wedding, yeah?
And it's my grand cousin's wedding, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
How was your Saturday?
Oh, work, mate. It's
Really?
hard work. Hard work. So yeah, this is effectively the start of my weekend now. Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I got Sunday, Monday off. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Of course.
But anyhow, yeah, welcome, Johannes, and welcome for anybody who actually turns up to watch this live stream. We're going to play Song of Ice and Fire. This is the first time we're attempting to do this as a remote live stream type game. So I'm here in Japan, and Johannes is in Denmark, of course, and we have Johannes on the Google Meet screen. He's looking at this sort of side of the camera of the battlefield, the table, and there's a phone hoisted up on a stand that's looking down, which is what you're seeing here on the screen. I hope my volume is not too low, and I hope you can hear me from where I am. I'm sort of sitting on the side of the board here, but I might have to turn around on the other side if volume's not too good.
It's quite clear here.
Okay, but people, please comment below if there's anything that's not good or good about the stream, and we can sort of try to fix it within the means of what we've got, basically, in technology, which is not much.
I should probably push my headset, please.
But Johannes is, of course, part of the Flailess Skulls team, and that's kind of like an offshoot or sister group to the Crown of Command, which is what we do normally is Warhammer 5th edition battle reports, and Johannes sort of concentrates on the strategy of 5th edition, and I sort of concentrate on just bringing all the pictures and pretty stuff of 5th edition in videos and what have you. So now we normally do that with Warhammer in our live streams and that kind of thing, but we thought of give a Song of Ice and Fire a go. Now, Johannes, this is your second game.
Yes.
You kicked my butt last in the first game, so well done. Yeah.
I got lucky.
with your dirty Lannisters. Always
With my dirty Lannister halberdier tactics.
Yep, that's right. Yeah. They were really offensive last game, so that was good. I've never seen them played so offensively. So, I mean, they've got movement forward, but boy, the Sundering and Lannister supremacy.
yeah, you don't want them marching up on you.
No, that's right. I'm going to give my cards another really good shake. So, now
I'm just usually last with the Lannister, Tywin Lannister cards.
Yep. So if you're wondering like how we're doing this, basically Johannes has got his dice and he's got the tactics cards on his end. I'm just going to move everything around the table for him as he gives me instructions when it's his activation, and that's it really. So it's basically playing a game in person, but basically I'm just moving his stuff around the tabletop.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm giving that a good shuffle. Now, if you want to see all the army lists and what we're taking today, there's a video that's preview to this on the channel. Just click on that. It's got like deployment and like terrain layout and that kind of thing. It's got the army rosters on there from the War Council app. So if you're curious, you can go and check that out. But we are playing Fire and Blood. So we've got 4 marked units, so 2 on either side. Johannes marked Summer. Summer's got the precision objective on him. The Tully Swan Swords are marked as well, and they have the Vicious card. Johannes, I marked Johannes's Castle Rock Cavalry, and they have what they've got again. They've got attack with the highest die value, and your guardsmen here are marked with Sundering.
Yeah.
You're taking Pycelle and Peter Baelish as your 2 NCUs. I'm taking Roose Bolton and Sansa. Okay, got 2 auto tokens there for Roose's panic ability, and your auto tokens, auto activation tokens are there. So I think we're pretty much ready to roll. Luckily I printed this out because I'm using my phone as a camera, so I've actually got an actual reference sheet for all the stuff I've got. Otherwise it would have been very difficult and very messy if I didn't have this printed out.
Yeah.
Now, Johannes won the deployment roll off to choose side, so he chose that side, I chose this one, which makes me the first player. So I get to activate first. I'm going to draw 3 cards and see what I got, because it will make the biggest difference if I get the right cards here. And of course, Johannes will do the same.
Mm-hmm. Go, that should be all the cards. I just realized I was missing 4 cards from my deck.
Oh,
last time yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah. I guess I was playing with 16 cards.
Well, that'll make a big difference then, mate. That's for sure.
yeah. Actually, some of my the abilities, like the counter plot, I only have 1 copy of those.
Ah, right.
Let's see.
Okay, well, that'll make a big difference.
A little bit.
All right, so it's big dilemma this week. I asked the guys on the Discord community and the Facebook group about this particular situation here. I was tempted to try to charge Johannes's Castle Rock Knights on the first turn and just be brave and just rush them in, and depending if I have the right cards, of course, though, that would make a big difference. And other people said no, just pull them back, and a lot of people sort of criticised, well, not a lot of people, but a couple of people criticised the deployment of what I've done there. Maybe it's incorrect, maybe it's wrong, I don't know. I'm sort of not a great tactician in this game. I sort of play to have fun, being the main reason, because it's such a good game. So I'm a bit of a don't know what to do here moment. So I'm going.
Okay.
Well, if you charge me in your first action, if you just say, okay, I'm going to charge you, then you sort of out in the open, you're sort of going to be possibly countercharged in future turns. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to activate Sansa on the maneuver. Okay, get a freeze maneuver, and I'm just going to turn these guys around, and I'm just going to move them back 5.
Okay. Okay. So you still keep the activation. Yeah, that's actually a pretty.
Yeah, so I'm just going to use that maneuver. Yeah. Basically, the Starks will like, they love having maneuver and the attack, the swords icons, and you prefer to having the crown and the money bags and letters.
Depending on actually, it actually depends a little bit on which character.
Yeah, which commander. But I think with you're taking the old man Tywin, so I think Tywin loves crowns and he loves letters, I think.
Yeah, he likes. Actually, he spends more time looking for tokens.
Tokens, right?
Yes,
right. He loves spreading the weakened tokens, expanding those to do certain things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Okay, my friend. Of course, and good luck. Of course, have a good game and good luck. I should have mentioned that before. Sorry.
Thank you so much, and good luck to you as well. It's going to be an interesting game here, as I try to understand the stuff that I picked for this army.
Yeah, but just take your time. Like I said, this is just we're playing friendly games. If you're looking for a competitive, tactics-based kind of video, this will not be it. I think me and Johannes generally play games together for fun and just to have a good time. So.
And this definitely has been a lot of fun the first time I tried this game. which is why we're doing this again. It's quite tactical, this game, even though it's a little more simple.
Mate, I spent the whole, like, the last couple of days just looking at this tabletop, just wondering about those Castle Knight Rock. Your Castle Rock Knights plus my Tully Knights. It was like a massive conundrum what my first turn would be. I just love that. Like, it's just
Yeah.
It really makes you think. It's not so cut and dry.
Yeah, in that way, it kind of reminds me like of Axis and Allies, where
Right, yeah.
your first move is just it's very important. So I think if I understand this correctly, what is it called? I like having this app, but sometimes it's a little ridiculous trying to find stuff in it.
Okay, well, just take your time, mate. There's no rush.
Yeah.
In fact, it was funny actually because I was up here like setting everything up, and I went downstairs to get a drink, and my wife says, "Oh, you finished already?" And I said, "No, we haven't even started." So, hold your horses. Yeah. We haven't started yet.
So I am going to move Grandmaster Pycelle.
Yep.
And I'm going to grab the tactics. The middle one? What's it called?
The letters.
The letters. Yeah, I'm going to grab the letters.
Draw 2 cards and place any 1 condition token on an enemy unit.
So I'm going to place a weakened token on your cavalryman.
Okay.
And then whenever I capture a zone with Pycelle, I get to place a weakened token. Yep. I'm going to place a weakened token on your wolf as well.
Right, okay. Alright, good move.
And then I draw 2 tactics cards.
Yep, draw 2 tactics cards.
Yep, that's it.
Alright. I'm going to... Let's see what you could do here. I know you want the crown. I could just crown zap you and just have some fun doing that for a while. And panic you because I've got Bruce Bolton. So he can, and his other effect is that he can replace the effect on the tactics board and just make someone have a panic, force someone to have a panic test basically.
Right.
But he's got 2 tokens, so I've got 2. I can do 2 effects at once. So what I might do, is it really worth doing? It's a great dilemma.
Yeah, but he loses a token then, right?
Then basically I've got 2 tokens, so I can only do that twice in the game.
Yeah.
So if I want to do it again, I've got to replace the effects with that forcing someone to have a panic test.
Right.
So I could take the money bags and say, okay, I want this unit to take a panic test.
Mm-hmm.
I know that your morale is not all that crash hot, so I thought I'd take the liberty of taking somebody who's a complete bastard in the TV show.
He starts with 3 tokens, just so you're aware.
Oh, 3 tokens. Okay, thank you.
Mm.
Well, there you go. Let's see. Okay, what I might do... So I'm going to take Summer and give me his free maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he...
Oh, but she counts as cavalry as well.
Yes, let's just see here. Summer. Yeah, at the start of his unit's activation, it may perform 1 maneuver action. It's going to move him to 6, so he's going to move 6. Okay, and then I'm going to maneuver again. I'm going to move down to here. Because I know you've marked this unit and it's quite fragile, so I don't want to lose that to get... It'll give you like 3 points, I believe. If you're a marked unit, you get 2. If you kill the unit, it's 3.
Right.
So
right.
It's an easy 3 points there. So I'm going to keep that pretty safe. Okay, that's my activation, mate. Put an activation.
All right. Let's. If I remember correctly, the march was just -1 movement. Is that correct?
Yep, it's hindering, so it's -1, and I think that's it. Yep.
All right. So let's have the Lannister Guardsman.
It's hindering and rough. So hindering, attack moved through or ended on this terrain piece during a charge. They do not gain charge bonuses as well. So.
Okay, yeah. So it's definitively not good for you either as well.
It's
okay.
not good for you. It's good. It's a good defensive piece, that one. Yep.
So let's have the Lannister Guardsmen march forward. So they're like an inch away from the edge.
This
I
one
think
here?
I should have enough movement. Yeah.
So they move normally 5, don't they? So they go.
So they're going 4, yeah, but they can march.
Oh, so
so
okay, so they're going to go 8, so 7 what? Is that what
I don't wanna go on the other side of it. I want to leave some room for you to get stuck in it. So.
Right. So you want to move about 6 inches in.
Yes.
Or about like there, sort of thing.
Yeah, and it is
So
it was slight
I'm going
pivot.
to clip it to get in there, basically.
Yeah.
Like so.
That's good.
All right. Now, someone pointed out that putting the Tully sworn shields behind those stakes was a bad idea. I mean, it is a bad idea that I can't pivot or turn or anything like that, because as soon as I do, I hit it, I've got to take D3 + 1 wounds. But I thought it was a really good defensive position because it's a marked unit, and if you need to charge it, you're going to take D3 + 1 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think it's such a bad move, but there you go.
Did they have any pointers to my setup? Because
no
I'm
one
also
said
very
anything.
new.
No one criticised about your setup at all, Johannes.
Oh,
so
really?
You did. I think you did really well. They've been very soft on you, mate.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Because I had I'm trying a concept out in this army that I've found quite interesting when reading about the Lannisters. But of course, one of the main ingredients to this army, Joshua doesn't have yet. So today we're testing out how it does in its own, and then maybe I'll force Joshua to buy the model I need. It's the Vargo Oat character. He was from the Neutral Heroes 2 or something.
yeah. Well, apparently that box set is like really rare to get now. So, like I said, if you find one online, just grab it, mate.
Yeah. If I find one, I'll grab it immediately.
Okay, I'm going to do swift reposition. So at the start of the turn, I can target one friendly unit, combat unit within to shift 2 inches. But if you control the horse, the maneuver on the tactics board, it performs a 3-inch maneuver instead. So I'm going to go 3 to there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to activate this unit, and they're going to basically spin on the spot like that for their free. Turn again, they're going to move another 5. And then turn again like that.
All right.
Complete.
Interesting. I think my halberdiers, now they're there. My bearmen, or what are they called? Not bearmen.
The beerman.
That's dogs of war.
Well, yeah, mountain.
But I guess Tywin would look at his soldiers as dogs. Yeah. So my Clegane's
Clegane mountain men. Yeah, these guys.
mountain men. Yeah.
That's it. They are dogs, basically, yeah.
The bone pile, that was also just hindrance, right?
The boat, this one here, sorry, this one you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
It has horrific, which basically -1 for morale if within short range of it. It has hindering as well. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So I'll have my mountain men
Yep.
do a march.
Well, March. I think they move. Do they move 5? I take it.
They move 5. Yes, I actually do believe they move more than that. Maybe no, they're not 6.
They're on 6. Okay.
They
Well, there's
must be
10
5.
inches to there, so you can move. You can move up to this point here, or you can move on it. I think you want to move on it.
No, I want to move on top of it and then pivot towards your unit on the left flank.
My berserkers, eh?
Yeah.
Like so.
Like so.
Okay. Not making it easy for me, mate.
Yeah, they're movement 5.
Yeah. Okay. It's a good move that because if I do want to charge you, if I do want to charge the berserkers into this marked unit, you're gonna get me from the back, which is bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to activate or do I? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. Oh no, because you could shut me off with Baelish, can't you? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Ruse. I'll put a panic token. Sorry, I'll spend one of these orders. Oh no, I don't need to do it, obviously, of course, because it's already. Oh no, I can. Sorry, I can. Okay, I'm going to spend one of my order tokens to put a panicked on them. Okay.
Mm.
And then I make you take a panic test at -1, but -2 because of the what's the name? The corpse pile.
Okay, and with my
Now, does he have stalwart? He has stalwart like +2 to morale. Is that correct, Jamie?
that is correct.
Okay, so your normal morale is 7, so they go to 5. Now back up to 7.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see here, and it's 3 times roll. So I rolled 10 on my 2 regular die, and then I rolled a 1 on my spare die.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna let you re-roll it. Actually, yeah. What the hell? I'll expend the panicked, and I'll get you all those dice again.
Reroll all those dice again. Now it's 10 and a 2.
Wow, very good. Good rolling, man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that was Roos, and your turn.
So you can use orders even though you've already activated, right?
Yeah, because as soon as he activates, Roos begins with 3 order tokens. Each time Roos activates, you may remove 1 token from him. If you do target 1 enemy combat unit, they become panicked.
Oh, right. So you just activated now.
So I activated him, put him onto the thing, put
Yeah,
the thing
yeah,
in there,
yeah.
got you to do the test. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with. I'm pretty open now, so let's go with my halberdiers.
Yep.
And have them march forward to try and protect the rear.
So they can go 8.
Yeah.
Then they can pivot if they want to.
Yeah, let's pivot towards your main unit.
Like so?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to... Alright, let's do Eddard. Now he can move over this wall without any penalty, so he's going to go. He's going to make a maneuver action. He's going to go 5. He may have to actually march. Actually, he might go 6 to get over that wall. He's going to go 6 there, and not pivot at all.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, what was his ability again? Okay. Alright, cool. That's all. That's all he's going to do. So that's his activation. Your activation, mate.
All right. All right. Let's go with. Back here. What was it I wanted to check? Do. What was the other one? What was the one round of combat? Okay. So, I'm going to have my other Lannister swordsman or guardsman.
Yep.
And it's just going to move that regular 5 forward.
Do I like to pivot?
Nope, not good there.
Okay, now if I wanted to charge you, we go to 6, and then shit. I need. I fail on a 1 if I want to charge you there.
Mm-hmm.
Now you guys have sundering, which is nasty. And then you guys can move 5, can't you? So 5. Okay. I'm going to activate them. Because you're going to your turn next turn, so I'm a little bit worried about this unit. So I'll go there. With them. Alright.
Okay.
Now.
But I still have 2 to activate.
Yep.
So. Okay, dokie. So let's have my horsemen.
Yep.
They are gonna do 5 inches for their free maneuver to the side.
Oh, they're gonna pivot and move here. Or move
No,
there?
the other way. They're gonna mirror your cavalry.
Right. Okay, they're gonna counter my cavalry, eh?
Mm-hmm.
How very dare you, sir?
Let's shovel from side to side until eternity.
Okay. Moves 5 there.
Yeah, and then I'll do the march and turn thing.
Okay.
Of course, my movement is only 5.
Yep, so you can move all the way up to there.
Yeah.
And pivot there.
Yep.
Alright.
And Do you have anything left to activate?
Yeah, I've got the
Yeah.
Tully Swordsman, and
Yeah.
for this turn, I'm just going to activate them and not do anything.
Okay.
Let them be idle there for a while. See what happens. Yeah, you got Baelish.
Yeah, I got Baelish, but not really anything worth grabbing at this point. It's the last move of the round. I can restore wounds, or I can fight around combat. So
yeah,
none of that is here.
Nothing he's going to do basically. So yeah, let's say he just activates and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so clean up, and then we'll go to round 2.
Okay.
I need to draw a card. Maybe you need to draw. Did you spend any? Did you use any cards?
I didn't spend any cards, but I'm going to try and.
You can chuck out and pick up.
Chuck out 3 pieces and draw 3 new ones.
Now, I think before you do that, Johannes.
Yeah.
I think if you chuck them out, you can only draw back up to 3. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
So just to, I don't think I made that clear last time. Sorry. So.
That's fine. I'll shuffle the other 2 ones I drew into the deck. I'm fine with losing 3 for 1 in this case.
I'll draw 1 card. Alright, we'll go to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Turn 2, and you're the first player,
So I will. What was the condition I got on my guardsman right next to you?
Sundering. So -1 to my save. Yeah.
They want to charge your berserkers. Oh no, sorry, that's not yours. You're back. You're all the way back there. Never mind.
I moved out of the way because I knew you were going to charge one of
Yeah.
them.
What's the distance between my mountain men and your berserkers?
So the closest point to closest point is going to be 8. Oh, hang on, we got measuring this way. Sorry. So it's going to be 6.5.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let's.
I want to charge your fellas there.
Okay. Now, how does this work? If this is your frontal arc, yeah. So you can see.
Yeah.
Okay. So it must be you just turn and pivot in there.
I would assume so, unless it works like a Warhammer, so I have to pay for the wheel.
There's no wheeling, that's the thing. I don't know if you get to turn before. That's the thing. Hang on, charge.
Yeah,
pivot,
it's more.
Yeah, pivot, move, speed. Yeah, pivot, move, speed. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, go for it, mate. So charge. Alright, so you're going to pivot.
It's 2 die I roll, right?
No, just 1 die.
Just 1 die for the charge.
Yep.
I rolled 1.
Oh, so that's a disorderly charge. And you move 6, isn't it? So plus
I
1
do.
is 7. So they're going to move to there.
Yeah.
And then you make a panic test because you're disorderly.
Yeah, okay.
So it's -1 because of the corpse pile, so you're on 6s, I believe.
It would be 8s, right?
You got +2 because of Jamie, haven't you?
Oh yeah. So it becomes 6s, yeah. So I get 2 4s, so an 8, and a 3 on the side.
Yeah, you passed. That's fine. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, this is quite salivating, this one. But yeah, luckily, I'm not on your flank there, but
Yeah, I guess I couldn't roll lower than a 1.
my doggy boy is going to be in range, though. That's quite nice.
Yeah, he is.
Because they synergize together, Bran and his dire wolf. Let me just check the rules on that again for summer. So after Brand's unit is attacked, this unit may perform one attack or charge action on the attacker. Right, gotcha. Okay. Now, you already activated though, but that's okay. I'm going to... This is something I don't need to do right away. I don't really need to be in a massive hurry because you've activated that unit, so I don't really need to rush in and do that right now. I might do something else. Let's use Roos, and let's go for the free maneuver. And let me just check the wall. Okay. So they're going to move like so, and then move their 5. Okay. So that was my free maneuver.
I'm gonna have Pycelle grab the letters.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put a weakened token on your brand unit and on your main unit.
Brand unit, and so this one here weakened,
Yeah.
and the main unit.
This one, yeah.
Right. Okay. Here they come a poppin'. Okay, so
Oh yeah, and draw 2 tactics cards.
yeah. So I was going to say, I think you only had 1 in your hand or something. I don't know how many cards you had in your hand, but you can't have more than 5.
Yeah, I've got 5 now.
Okay, mate, that's good. I thought so. Yep. Right. Let's see. Yeah, sort of cut off my direwolf there a little bit there, which is a bit of a shame.
It's better to keep it safe, I guess, since it's a mission.
Yeah, that's true. It's better to keep it safe. I would like the extra attacks, but we can do something about that later. Okay, so I'm gonna activate them. I'm gonna charge in your flank.
Yep.
So basically anything but a 1. Yep. Okay. And I'm gonna go. You have to go full there. Just gonna check if we get tactics card to play. No tactics cards. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So
all right.
These are the Eddard's Honor Guard. So they're rolling 7 dice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use this tray. 3, 6, 7, and they're going to be hitting on 3+.
Okay.
Critical blow.
Okay.
So got 1, 6 there, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then re-roll these 2. So 7 hits. So 7 hits. It's going to be minus 1 because I'm in your flank for your.
Yeah, I'm gonna No, I'm not gonna expand it. Okay, so -1, so 5s.
Oh yes, you got the weakened thing on there. Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah. I'm not sure why I'm gonna use it yet. Let me just consider it. So they're still gonna be hitting on 3s.
They're still gonna be hitting on 3s. Yeah.
Yeah. How many does that reduce? I think I'm actually not gonna keep it for now. What's the distance between my halberdiers and your honor guard?
That is 7.
7. So anything but a 1, right? Or anything. I need a 3+ or something.
We got your movement is 4.
Yeah.
So 3+. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take the gamble and take the hit. So 7 hits.
So 7 hits.
5s.
So -1. Yep. So 5s. Yep.
I make 1. Wow.
Wow.
That was not expected.
Okay.
So that's a lot down.
Okay, and then let me just check here one more time. Okay, and then you have to make a panic test -1, -2 because of the corpse pile.
Yep. So back to
you're normally on
7s.
5, aren't you? So 7s again. Yep.
Yeah. Make it with an 11 and a 2.
Very good. Okay.
Okay.
You're doing better than I expected with your morale rolls, mate.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought that'd be the weakest link in your army.
Well, Jamie kind of offsets that a little bit.
Yeah, this is the I don't know if this is the revised version of the original one, or if this is the second one they brought out, the second profile. I'm not sure. But I love Stalwart on my attachments.
Yeah.
It'll save a lot of wounds. Okay, so that's that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll activate my halberdiers and charge your flank.
Okay, so basically, yeah, 3+, man.
Come on, baby. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Oh. A 4.
Okay, you did it. Well done. You want to go well, you have to go there. I think.
Yeah. I want to go as
Well, you can either go
full as
half or
possible.
full.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to activate exploit weakness from Tywin.
In fact,
I may expend.
Sorry, mate. I think you have to go half because otherwise you're going to hit that hindering terrain. If you go full, so you have to go half like that. Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, you want to do exploit weakness? Yep.
So I only get half my attacks, or?
No. If you hit this thing, you can't make re-rolls. You don't get your bonus.
But I can still make my full attacks even though I'm half.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, exploit weakness. So I'll remove a weakened token from your Eddestad.
Yep.
You now become panicked and vulnerable.
Okay. Yeah, it's a nasty card.
And my unit gets to attack reroll attack dice because it's led by Tywin Lannister.
Yeah, you get to do that anyway because you charged.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you just do that anyway.
Yeah. Because I got a perfect charge. Yeah. So, but it's fine. I'll still make them panicked and vulnerable.
Yep.
And vulnerable, that makes them do something.
Vulnerable makes you re-roll my armor saves, and panic gets to re-roll any of the dice.
Re-roll and panic test. Okay, so I have 7 attacks.
Defense and panic. Yep.
4s.
Okay.
Re-rolling. So that's 6 hits on the first. Wow. And the re-roll 7 hits at -1 since I am.
Well, you got sundering, and you hit me in the flank, so it's -2.
Okay.
So I'm on normally 3+, so now 5.
Yep.
So I made 3 saves and 4 fails. You want to do the vulnerable?
Yeah.
Okay. Only 1 save, so that was
6.
dead. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, not good. Okay, then I'm going to make a morale check. It's -1, -2. Okay. Because
Yeah.
of the corpse pile, because you're attacking the flank. Any other minuses? That's it?
I'm just checking right now to see some abilities here. Like that, and then a Tywin. Oh right, I forgot something. He makes an order as well when he activates.
Okay, what's his order?
I target an enemy in long range.
Yep.
I don't think I can reach any of yours, so I'll keep that for now, I guess.
Well, you can target my. Is it just give them weakened? Is that what it does?
Yeah. Basically gives them.
So they're already weakened. So that's
Yeah. So exactly. So I couldn't do that.
Yep. So that's.
Okay. Yeah. So that's fine. Panic test.
Okay. So my morale is 6. So it's 7, 8 because of that. But I'll get +1 because I've got Iron Resolve because of Edward Stark. So I'm down to 7. Failed on a 3. So I take it you want to keep that. You want to spend your.
Yeah, and that means my mountain men restore 2 wounds whenever somebody in combat with them fails a panic test.
Right. Okay. Yep. So restore 2 wounds. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So now. Sands will go in money bags. Restores 3.
Yeah. Get that rank going again.
And removes a condition token. I'll take off panicked.
Yeah.
That's all she's doing, mate. So back over to you.
Okay. Let's have a look here. Really annoying that you can't have the rule book and the army list open at the same time. That's a bit annoying.
Well, you can.
That's the only...
on your PC, you can download a PDF of the rulebook from their main website.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That might be the way to go, mate.
So I'm going to have Peter Baelish activate the crown.
Okay.
I'm going to force a panic test on your Ned Stark unit.
Okay.
But -1, and then minus another 1 because of the corpse pile.
Because I'm resolved, so I'm down to -1. So normally 6 or 7s. So it passes, thank goodness.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see. I'm going to charge with him. Yep, in like fling.
Yep.
No problems. And then let's attack like we're beasts. Beasts from hell. Number berserkers. 7 dice hitting on 4+. Berserk Ackers gain +1 to hit for each of its units destroyed ranks. Doesn't have destroyed ranks. Unyielding. This unit suffers -1 wound from failing panic test for each of its destroyed ranks. Hodor. This unit melee attacks deal +1 wound. Okay, that's the only special rules for them.
Okay.
Let's put these over here for a second. Okay, not such a great roll actually. It was pretty terrible. That's 2 hits. Reroll for charging. Yeah, pretty woeful. So 4 hits. You want to use your weaken token?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's use that.
Might as well now because it'll be like almost nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully 4 plus. Come on, 4 plus. 2 hits.
2
saves.
hits. 4s. 1 wound.
Right, that's a panic test.
Yep. I get 8 and a 4.
8 and a 4.
Yeah. I roll 3 die, right? And then I put the 2.
One's a D3, and you roll 2d6 and a D3.
Oh, 2, 6, and D3. Okay, so 8 and a 2.
Okay, well you passed. Did you pass?
Yeah.
Okay, so normally 7, aren't they? So it's -1, so it's 8. Yep. Oh, it was no. Sorry, it's got +2 as well, so you passed it easily.
Yeah, I passed it. Yeah.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I get another wound because of Brand's, Brandon Hodel.
Oh yeah. You do another one. That's correct. All right. Now let's have the Lannister Guardsmen near you activate and march forward as much as they can.
Okay, so they can move 5 normally, so 10.
Mm-hmm.
And pivot, or leave it as that?
Yeah, pivot.
I'm going to pivot like that, yeah. Okay. Alright, we're going to activate my horsies.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to swift reposition, so I control the horse, so I can shift up to 3 inches first.
Yep.
And then they make their 5 as their free maneuver. And then pivot, so I'm like about there. That could be a terrible move, but who knows? We'll see how we go.
Oh, really?
Yep, I march them 10 and turn them to there. So if you want me, you can come and get me. If you want to leave me, then you can leave me. And I might actually pivot, so
Yeah.
lay it like that.
All right. So let's do the charge with my Guardsman.
You want to charge it? Yep, go for it.
Yeah. I got a 6.
Okay, they're in. No problem. Do you want to go 50? I take it you do.
Yeah. And then yeah. Okay. So that's it. That's the charge.
Okay.
No special abilities, so just my 7 attacks with rerolls. Good thing I have rerolls.
Okay.
That's 5 misses. Total of 5 hits.
5 hits. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is 2 wounds. We can take that.
Yep.
We get emboldened, so it's +1 to our morale. It's one of our abilities, and 6 plus 5, so exactly right on. Oh, it's not nice, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you get +1.
+1
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, that could be a crazy move, but it got you out of that bog.
Yeah, that's true. So let's activate the.
Hang on, I've got to activate first, mate.
Oh yeah, you still have.
Hold your horses there. Hold your horses.
I am holding my horses.
Oh, these are activated. So these are activated, and this unit here. Is going to. Yeah, it's going to attack this palisade. That's it. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe their advice was good. I just attacked the palisade, got rid of it, so that it frees me up, basically, getting through there. I can't do anything else.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. So I'll go with my horseman now.
Yep.
And I guess they'll maneuver as far towards your cavalry as possible.
Okay.
And what were their condition again?
They've got attack at the highest attack value.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So.
You want to do it like that, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You are 8 away.
8 away.
So you need 3 plus to get in.
3 plus to get in. I got a 6.
You're in. Okay.
So let's just find these.
You're basically rolling I think 10 dice because you're charging with lancers, and then probably 3s to hit with sundering.
Okay, so get +2 attack die for each remaining rank in the unit when charging with lances. So I have 6 to start with.
So you should have an extra 4, so it should be 10. It's pretty much the same as my guys, yeah.
Yeah. So 10 hits, and then reroll charges. And what else? Okay, yeah. So 10 attacks at 3s. That's all but 2, and I can reroll those for all 10 hits.
Yeah, this is going to really hurt. Okay, I was hoping you wouldn't get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
6, 7,
And
8, 9, 10.
that's sundering.
Yep, that's -1, so you hit saving on 4s.
You have some really good armor saves in your guys.
Oops. Yeah. That's really bad. That's
and the weakened tokens, they only remain for the fight, so I don't have the ones from last turn.
So they've already got weakened token on it.
Yeah, they've already got weakened. Okay, yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So it's 5, so it's 1, 3, 4, 5. That's really bad. Not a good move to do that, but there you go. Live and learn.
Well, it was a gamble. It's just like the gamble I did over there. It's just unfortunate that I made both charges. I should, in theory, have failed one of them.
Yeah, I was really hoping that the cavalry wasn't going to be in. I was going to sustain that retreat, and then and hit you on the flank here, or hit you on the charge again. But we'll see what happens, mate. We'll see what happens. They're not out of the game yet.
Yeah.
Still got 4 wounds left. Right, so I'm going to activate my direwolf, and he's going to get his free maneuver. So it's a 6 there. And then he's going to pivot and go 6 to there.
Okay.
Because if you're engaged from the front, and if I charge you from the flank, you don't get your...
As long as I'm in combat, I don't get my halberd first strike first thing.
Right, okay. Alright.
I think that's the round.
I think that's the round, mate, so I'm going to take off all of these.
And I'm gonna discard 2 to draw 1.
Yes, I might do some tactic cards disposal and pick up as well, because the cards I've got are not really that good.
Mm-hmm.
They're not working for me. Alright, so come on, Edard, we've got to pull this back. So we're to turn 3. No one scored any victory points so far.
It's going to be a little difficult in this game.
Mm-hmm. But I like the fact that there are no static objective markers, so there's no one camping on objectives. It's like everyone has to move and they have to kill the units to get the victory points. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It makes it a bit more maneuverable in that sense, I suppose. Okay, so turn 3, going back to the Starks, and what to do first? Oh, hang on, my cards.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to throw 1 out and pick up 2 to get back up to 3.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to do start of any turn. North remembers target 1 friendly combat unit and attach this card to them until the end of the game. When a friendly infantry or cavalry unit is destroyed, place 1 order token on this card. While this card has a token, the attached unit always attacks using its highest attack die value. And while you control the swords, count as rolling 6 for all charge distances. I'm going to put that on my berserkers.
So when friendly unit is destroyed, I'm going to try and use a counter plot on that one. So I roll a die. On a 3+, I cancel the effect. If I controlled the crown, I would be able to re-roll that die.
Did you roll a 3?
I'm rolling now. And I roll 6.
Bastards. Okay.
That's counted.
Alright. Right, what I'm going to do here to start things off. If I retreat with that unit, I'll move 5 plus d6, and hopefully that's enough to get me out of there. Or I can... Oops. That should be long range. It is. Yeah, I'm going to have to retreat, mate. I'm going to have to retreat. I'm going to put Roos on the maneuvers.
Yeah. So you get a free retreat.
I'm going to get a free retreat there.
Mm-hmm.
Roll my d6. 5, that's not bad. go straight back. I would like to go there. Means he gets a free pivot, you get the free pivot. And you're probably going to charge me again with the bloody Lannisters, swordsman. So I can effectively go about 8. Okay. That is 10 there, isn't it? Yep. Okay,
Okay.
I'll go 10 there, and then you get a free pivot for both of those units.
Okay, well, they're kind of blocking each other from
Yeah,
being able to
basically,
pivot.
yeah, they are.
Yeah. So nothing there. Okay.
I need a drink.
All right.
Hard work.
Hard work indeed.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to activate Grandmaster Pycelle.
Pycelle, yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on the sword.
Okay.
I'm gonna give my mountain men a free attack,
Sure, yep.
and they'll be attacking sideways.
Okay.
Let's see here. As he activates, I'm going to be putting weakened on. So what currently has weakened?
Summer's got weakened, and the cavalry got weakened. That's it.
That's it. Okay. So I'm going to put that weakened token on. The brand thing wasn't that crazy, was it? I'm going to put it on your Tully Guardsmen or whatever, the ones across from my horsemen.
Oh, these guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, these ones, yep. Okay.
Yes.
Sworn shields.
Sworn Shields, that's the
Alright,
name.
Okay.
And let me just double check something here. Yep. So I have Marauder Blades, meaning if you have the same amount or fewer ranks than me, I get +1 to hit and vicious.
Yeah, you've got the same. So yep, you got +1 to hit and vicious.
But
Yep.
I am down a rank, so I only have 5 attacks, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yep. So, but I have +1 to hit and vicious and critical blow. That's 2 critical blows, but 3 misses. So that's 4 hits.
4 hits, eh? Okay. Come on. We need 3 pluses. Not bad. Got one. One went through. So I've got to make a morale check. Now this is going to hurt because it's vicious. It's -2, -3, +1 for his ability. So it's
Yep.
-2, and they're normally 6, so 8s. Come on, 8. Come on!
Oh, sorry. I have some more stuff because Lannister also has an order ability.
Oh,
Can we go back?
Go back to what?
My attack rolls.
Okay, alright, yep.
Because he can re-roll attack dice. Yeah. Okay. So I had the 2 6s and I had the 3 fails, right?
I can't remember now. So
Yeah. I have the 2 6s lying around. So I had 2 6s that hit and were critical blows, and then I had rolled 3 2s that were failed hits. So I can re-roll those now with Jaime Lannister. for 3 more hits.
3 more hits. Okay. So
And your unit becomes vulnerable.
And vulnerable. Wow.
So that's 7 hits at vulnerable.
Oh, let me just re-roll the whole lot because.
Yeah. Go for it.
So I'm going to put this guy back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 3 pass, 4 fail.
So the 3 pass, please expend the token to reroll those.
Yep. 2 pass, 1 fail, so that's 5 dead.
Okay. That's a little better.
Okay,
now you can do your panic test.
Yeah, which I think I'm going to fail. Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, and then I restore 2 wounds to my marauders.
Alright, that's not good. So now he wasn't a marked unit, so you get 1 victory point for that. I don't know if you get victory points for killing commanders though.
I don't think so either. I haven't seen anything about it.
Okay, alright, that's only 1 of them. Alright. Sansa will go on the money bags. Restore 3 wounds. So 2 wounds. One, 2 wounds and then 1 wound left over. And remove a condition token. I'll remove weaken from them.
So when I remove that, when I use that order on Jaime Lannister, do we put an order token on the unit?
Yeah, basically he only do it once per turn. So
okay, yeah. So so we know he's used
once
that.
per round, I should say. So this round, that's it. Yep.
Okay.
Now these guys activated. Now you got a free attack. That's right, you got a free attack with these. They have not activated yet. So I did the heal with the money bags, took off the token, so it's now your turn.
All right. So we have the letters. So let's have Baelish take the letters.
Baelish take the letters. Okay.
So I'll draw 2 cards, and I'll put I've already put a weakened token on your Tully Guard, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I'll put 1 back on your Tully Knights.
Okay.
And I'll draw 2 cards. Okay. Oh, did I have a weakened on Bran? Unit?
No, you don't. No.
Can I move it from the Tully Horseman to them instead? Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to activate Summer. Use free. This is free. That's his. I'm going to get 5 there.
feel like there's something I don't understand about the orders, because I have a special ability with Tywin, or at least one of the cards from Tywin. Yeah, start of any turn, I can target a friendly combat unit and remove one order token from that unit, and then they may use that order again this round. But it says start of any turn.
Yeah, the start of your turn. So basically now it's my turn, then it's
Yeah.
your turn. So the round is like the complete...
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's why. Yeah,
so
I was like,
when I did that North Remembers, it's the start of it's the start of any turn. So it's the start of my turn, basically. Any of my turns within the round.
And when there are like two things you can choose, is that two things on the card? It means to have to pick one.
Yeah, that's right. So if it's separated, and it might say draw, like mine have like draw a card, or the top one has some other effect, so you can choose between one or the other.
Okay. And it's my turn now, right?
Yeah, your turn now, mate. Yeah.
So let's see here. Let's. Do that. Do that. We could do that. Mine was for maximum rolls. So let's have the knights. I think no. Let's not have the knights. Let's activate the mountain men.
Okay.
And they'll do an attack order.
Yep.
And at the start of any turn, I'll issue a command with Tywin to remove the order token from them, so that they can use the Jaime Lannister's order again.
Okay, right, okay, gotcha. So, hang on. Like, his order token? Oh, his order token?
Remove Jaime Lannister's order token.
Okay, so it's his, like, he has an order... He has an order...
No, it's a command, it's a card.
Oh, it's a card using.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start of any turn, target one friendly combat unit, remove one order token from that unit. And then we use it again this round.
Right.
So I remove the order token on Jaime Lannister.
Right, and use
so I can use that one.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And then I'll activate them to attack. So I have 5 attacks. Yep. And I can now re-roll them. And Brand's unit becomes vulnerable.
Okay.
3 is the hit. All hits with 1/6. That's 6 hits. Didn't even need to reroll.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, it's my game, I guess.
Yeah, it is your mate. Yeah, you're rolling very well. So I think they're saving on 6s.
Yeah, with the vicious.
Well, vicious does only for morale check. So.
Oh yeah. With the
so
there's no sundering.
Minuses to my save? Are there any minuses to my saving throw? Defense roll?
Let's have a look at the. No minuses.
Okay, so I saved 3 and lost 3.
Okay.
Alright, so then I make a morale check, and it's on 5+. I don't believe I'm within short range of this thing. No, we're not. So
okay.
5+. Oh, hang on, you got vicious or something, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got vicious, yeah.
Oh, that's -2.
No, I only have vicious if we're the same size. So I don't have vicious.
Oh, you don't have vicious, okay. So that's 5.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7, so passed.
Yep.
Okay.
And now they're activated, those guys.
Yep, now they're activated, yep. Oh, did you want to use the vulnerable, sorry?
The vulnerable.
Yeah, I had 3 saves, 3 misses. Did you want to use vulnerable?
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, so expand that.
I don't want to put
Oh,
it there.
roll 4 dice. Hang on, I rolled 4 dice. Sorry.
Okay,
yeah. All 3 did. Wow.
Okay.
Okay, not good. Not good. Jeez, I can't make an armor save roll to save my life at the moment. What's going on?
Yeah, and you have such good armor saves in
Yeah,
most
well,
units.
generally, all of them are excellent armor saves. The cavalry and the Tullys haven't been affected yet, but the Eddard Stark's unit, brilliant, like 3+, it's like really high. Just cannot make a save to save my life. I'm going to... activate the Tully unit. This is the Tully swordsman.
Yep.
Yep, try to charge you there. The cavalry.
Yep.
6, it's in.
Oh yeah, that's definitely in.
We'll go 50 there. Now they have vicious as part of their ability. Now let's go through here, mate. Tully Sworn Shields. Okay, no special attacking kind of things there. I'm gonna check my cards. No. Got some really bad cards too. I've got to admit, it's really shit. Just really terrible. As you would have known, because I haven't played anything. They're usually the most offensive cards.
I've been holding on to like counterplot.
Yeah,
like
they're usually the most offensive cards. It's like in combat, I've got just nothing, just through nothing. So
yeah.
They're all in your deck. Okay, so let's roll 7 dice, 4+ to hit.
7+ that would be an awful way to hit.
Yeah. So they were 3 misses. I'm going to re-roll these for charging.
They were weakened, right?
Yeah. So that the re-rolls missed as well. So I've got 4 hits. You probably want to do your weakening now.
Before that, like as soon as you activated them, I want to use Broken Resolve. So when a weakened enemy activates, I attach this card to them, and they get -2 to their morale rolls. As long as they're weakened.
Right, okay.
And I will not activate the weakened token.
Right, gotcha. Okay. But does that expend? Okay, it's on there as long as the weakened token's on.
As long as they have the weakened token, they have it.
Okay, gotcha. What's the name of the card again, sorry?
Broken Resolve.
Broken Resolve. Okay, I take it that's one of his special cards, yeah?
Yeah, that's one of Tyrant's cards, yeah.
Let's put the card down there so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's 4 hits.
4 hits? No sundering or anything?
No, nothing. No, it's just, they only
okay,
go
so
vicious
3+.
as part of their anything special.
Pass 3, fail 1. Take 1 wound.
Okay, I'm glad about that because you're going to have to make a morale check at -2 for the vicious.
Yeah. So I believe their leadership 6. So they essentially need an 8 or above. Right?
You have 6 + 2, yeah, 8. Yeah.
Yeah. I failed with I got a 4 and then I got a 2 on the D3.
Okay, two wounds, yeah? Okay.
2 wounds, so 1 guy is dead.
Oh no, they got 3 wounds each.
Yeah, but didn't you cause a wound as well?
Oh, of course, yes, you're right, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Hurrah, we caused a wound.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think I can wait with that. I think, can I? Because they are going to do. They're going to do that. Bran is weakened. So I'll go with the horseman now.
Okay.
And fight back. And they always fight at full die.
Yes.
But they don't have the lances, so they don't have the 10 attacks, or whatever it is. 6 attacks they have regularly. Yes, okay. And they're hitting on 3s. Oh wait, you have to do your panic test from the Lannister supremacy.
Ah, yeah. Oh god, I nearly almost forgot about that bloody thing.
Yeah. So you take a panic test with -1 to your roll, and +1 wound for each remaining rank in the unit.
Let's hang on a bit. So we've got -1 plus -2 for this bloody broken resolve, isn't it? So it's -3.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. So -3. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me just check if I've got anything else here that does anything for me. So Iron Resolve says +1, so it goes down to 8.
Okay.
Oh, so 8.
And I'm going to do something else as well. Now,
Okay.
I'm going to activate Hear Me Roar.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
So when you don't have any destroyed ranks, so it's only an additional -1.
So back to 9.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Would you believe it? Okay.
Oh,
So
okay, that's perfect.
1.
So you suffer an additional 2 wounds, 1 from the Order and 1 from Hear Me Roar.
Okay. All right. Yes, that's it. Oh, hang on. No. I passed.
You passed?
Because I got emboldened on my Tully Cavalry. They get me +1, so it's 9.
Oh, it emboldens the guys near you?
Yeah, it's short range. They should be in short range. Yes, they are. Thank goodness.
Oh.
So.
Oh,
thank
nice.
God.
Nice
I
one.
remember that right at the last minute.
That's what we're looking for.
Oh, that bloody Lannister supremacy is just driving me nuts, mate. Because it's very crippling.
Oh yeah.
Every time I attack it does that. So okay, mate. So we've done that. So we've got all that out of the way. Now, did you hit me with anything?
I haven't rolled to attack yet.
Let's have it all before the roll to attack, which is quite funny.
Yeah. So now we got 6 attacks on 3s with 4 hits.
4 hits. Now I'm going to use my shield wall order on my on this unit.
Yeah.
So what shield wall does, when an enemy is performing a melee attack on this unit, after rolling defense dice, I've got to roll my defense dice. Okay. So you got 4 hits, is that right?
4 hits, yeah.
You got sundering on them, don't you? So it's -1. So now I'm at 4+ to save.
Oh, you block +1 hit.
Yes. But it says
So you
after,
just you reduce my attacks by 2, so that's 2 hits, right? Or 1
it
hit.
says here
because you
after
have 3
rolling
ranks.
defense dice. It says when an enemy is performing melee attack on this unit after rolling defense dice, if this unit is being attacked in front or flank.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So I roll my defense dice first, and I got 1 save, but then it blocks 1 for each of my ranks, so it blocks these 3 as well.
And you passed your test, so my unit suffers a wound.
Oh yes, you're right. Sorry. Yes, every time I pass the panic test, they suffer 1 wound, and each time this unit passes a morale test, it restores 1 wound. It doesn't have any wounds.
Yeah.
So basically, I've got Iron Resolve +1 panic test rolls and suffers -1 wound from failing panic test. Thanks for this sheet's really useful, even though I'm not reading it. It actually tells what to do. So
I totally know it's constantly reading new stuff. So I suffered 1 wound, yes. And then you get 4 saves, and then you block up to 3 hits.
Yeah, so I basically saved 1. I failed 3,
Yeah.
but I blocked those 3, so it blocked all of them. I
Yeah,
don't
so
need to
nothing
take another
happens
morale
and no
test.
panic test is caused. Okay.
Yeah. Wow, okay, that's good. I knew there's a reason why I love my tallies, and that's why.
Indeed.
They're performing the best, I think. Alright, so that's them. So they're charged in, you attack them. So
And now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn again. So the Tully Cab have got the Berserkers to go, and you've got your Lannister guys here.
And my halberdiers.
Oh, and your halberdiers too. Yep. All right, I'm gonna go with the Berserkers, and
Yep.
they're going to retreat.
Okay.
4 plus 6 is up to 10. Move that far. That's 6. Yep, I'll go there. Actually, no, I shall go back a bit further. Yep, I'll go there.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't get anything extra for they don't heal wounds or anything like when they retreat or anything like that. So there's nothing special. Okay, so they've activated.
Okay. So I'll activate my guardsmen on the flank of my knights.
Okay.
And I think I'll have them make a charge on your Tully.
Tully unit. Okay.
Yeah, the infantry.
Yep. Sure. All right.
So I think it's going to be anything but a 1 or a 2, something like that.
Yeah, because your movement is 5, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
Yep. So anything but a 1, basically.
A 3.
Okay. Nice. All right. Now let me just check this because I've done that bloody order, haven't I? Booger.
Yeah, you.
Okay. So all right. So go for it, mate.
All right. 7 attacks, re-rolling on 4s. That's 3 hits, re-rolling the 4 misses. For 4 hits total.
4 hits total. We've got 3 plus, but you've got -1 for flank attack.
Yep.
So 4 plus. Come on, 4 plus. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, I failed every single one. That was terrible.
Oh wow.
Wow, that was really
Some
bad.
high rank gone.
Okay, well I'm just gonna all right, yeah, we'll do that first. I'll just take them off. Just in case I
Yeah.
forget, but, yeah, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, so panic test. Now it's -1 for the flank.
And -2 for the
-2
broken
for the
resolve.
broken resolve. So it's -3 plus 1. So it's -2. +1
So-
for Tully as well.
Yeah, so it's the 8, right?
So it's -1. So it should be 7s. Okay, let's go through it again. I got 6 plus, right?
Yeah.
Plus 1
For
for Iron Resolve, so it goes to 5.
yeah.
Right? -2, 6, 7. Oh, 8. It is 8. You're right. It is 8.
Okay.
I rolled 10. So
Okay.
which means it inflicts a wound on you.
Yes.
And does it do anything else? And I restore 1 wound. Yep.
And you restore 1 wound, yeah. So you get right back. Okay.
Right. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Activating this unit here, charging the flank here.
Yep.
Well, I can actually move up first. Actually, I can move so I'm an inch away.
Yeah, so anything but a 1 is a fail.
Yep, basically. 1. Okay. That's pretty much
That's a
sums it
fail.
up. So they've got. I'm rolling 10 dice basically.
You have to. It's a failed charge, right?
Yeah, but
On
that
a
means
one.
I can't re-roll any dice.
Yeah, I'm talking about the charge. You rolled a 1, right?
Yeah.
So it's a failed or disorganized charge or whatever it is called.
I think I still. Don't I still get to attack that?
Yeah, I think you still get to attack. I'm just wondering what the.
I think
You
if I
don't
don't
get
make
to-
contact, if I don't make contact with you, I think I have to do the.
Yeah.
test. Let's just check that.
What was it?
Charge. Okay, if you roll a 1, suffers a disorderly charge. See next page. Where is it? Disorderly charge. Several things can complicate a charge, leading to delayed orders, improper coordination. In the event that the attacker rolls a 1 for its charge distance, they suffer disorderly charge. They do not gain the charge bonus for this attack, and the attacker may not play tactics cards for the remainder of the player's turn. A failed charge is when you do the panic test.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So disorderly charge. That's the one.
Yeah,
so you
so
don't get the reroll
I don't
attacks,
get any
but you still
rerolls.
keep your attacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's 10 dice, and it should be 3s to hit. Yep, 3 to hit.
Yep.
Oh man, what the fuck? That is terrible. That is honestly, that's just terrible, man.
Oh yes, that looks horrible.
4 hits, and then they're not they haven't got bloody weakening on them, thank goodness. So it's 4 hits.
With sundering.
With sundering, and then -1 again for the flank, so it's -2.
So 6s.
Yep.
And I pass 1, fail 3.
Okay.
And then you have to do a panic test because of the Lannister order.
Yeah, so you can only do that. Did you do that twice, or did you do that once? Because it's only once.
It's only once for every single unit, or
For every unit. So each unit has every unit that has it can only do it once per round.
yeah. So I did it for my cavalry.
You did it for your cavalry before, so this is the first time they're doing it for the swordmen, yeah?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. I rolled a 10, passed easy.
Yeah. Okay. And then I do a test with -1 from being in my flank.
And -1 for being in your flank. That's it. Yep.
A 4 and a 3. So I fail, and I lose 3.
Okay.
Oh, ouch.
Well, that wasn't too bad for a 4
Yeah, that
dice.
was a pretty good charge.
Flank attack. So flank charge.
Those Tully Sworn are pretty strong.
Yes, I love the Tullys, man. I love them. As soon as
Yeah,
I saw the models, I just love the
Makes
whole
sense.
faction. Plus, Brendan Tully in the actual show is just one of my all-time favorite characters.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll take him at any opportunity, basically.
So now I'll activate my halberdiers.
Okay, yep, activate now.
They'll pivot and move towards your cavalry.
Are they moving 4? Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Is that the end of the round?
I still have to do the activation on my guys at the very right. Yeah. So they'll activate and sit there looking pretty.
So they're looking pretty. Okay. Yeah, they don't have to do much. They're a marked unit, so staying safe. Okay. I think that's the end of the round then, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got 4. Your first player. Now I'm going to ditch some cards and draw some new cards. Ditching this one, keeping that one, drawing 2 cards to go up to 3. grab all the order tokens.
Completely forgotten to use this order. Oh well, we'll do that this round.
Yep, I'm sure you won't forget this time, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, looks like this one's suspended.
First things first.
Mm-hmm.
If you're ready.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. I might just go quickly to the restroom, mate. So.
Yeah, sure. Let's take a short
Let's
recess.
take a quick break. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay, mate.
I need to get out of this sweater.
Yeah, mate. Just going to take a breather. Yeah.
What?
Just take a breather, like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Just relax. Yeah. Johannes?
I'm here.
Okay, mate. So when you're ready, let's start.
All right. So I'm gonna activate my halberdiers.
Halberdiers, okay.
I'm gonna make a charge.
Damn.
Actually, as soon as they activate, I can place a weaken token.
Right, okay.
So what doesn't have a weaken token?
Well, they don't have a weakened token.
Yeah. But everything else pretty much has.
They have a weakened. Yeah, they've got a weakened. Yeah, so they're the only ones that don't have one.
Yep, I'll put it on them. And charge.
Okay, roll away.
A 6.
Oh man, how many 6s you rolled now for your bloody charging?
3 or 4.
very, very envious of you, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. I get
Nice
that.
work. Okay,
So.
This is gonna hurt.
This is going to hurt. Yes. So yeah, it's just 7 attacks with rerolls and sundering. Force a hit. For 2 hits, that's pretty good with the reroll. For 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay, so it's -1 for sundering, -1 for attacking the flank. Anything else?
So that's it.
Okay, so normally 3, 4, 5. 5s to save.
Yeah.
Come on, boys, we need the 5s. Okay, you shafted me before. Dice gods, if you're listening now, roll 5s. Roll 1 5. Okay, so that one's gone, and then yeah, so it's 2 plus 3. Yeah, that's it. So 1 wound over. Got to roll a morale check. So that's going to be -1 on the flank.
Yeah, that's it.
I think. It. Okay, alright, so 6 plus 1 for embolden is 7 and goes into. Sorry, plus 1 for embolden
it affects themselves as well?
Yeah, it does, yep.
Okay.
I rolled snake eyes plus another 1, so that's another wound. Not good.
Okay.
Alright, well that's the dice. Right. Okay, let's see what we're going to do now. I'll put Bruce on the swords.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend one of his order tokens. And I'm going to put Panicked on this unit here. And I'm going to do assault orders. So when a friendly NCU claims a zone, replace that zone's effect with either one friendly combat unit performs 1 melee attack action. If the NCU claimed the swords, that combat unit may perform 1 charge action instead. I'm going to play it on Summer and charge in the flank.
I'm going to try and do counter plot.
Yep.
So 3 plus. I got a 2, so no, you get to do your charge.
Okay, so shortest distance away is 7, so anything but a 1. Oh man, come on. Fucking hell.
And you have to do a panic test, right? Because it's a failed charge.
He passes 2 plus, so.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, we're trying, but
let's have let's see here what do we want to do now. They all have weakened, so I'm gonna use Baelish to grab the free maneuver.
Okay.
And I'll do a fallback move with my knights.
Fall back. Okay, so you're gonna retreat. Okay, so roll a d6 and
60.
oh man, that dice is bloody loaded, mate. So you can go.
Do I have to go the full distance, or
you don't have to go the full distance. You can go up to 11. So 11 is going to be there.
Yeah. Okay, but I do get the free move before I charge. So I only want to go like 3 inches away if I can.
Okay, so you were there. So 3 inches is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Just thinking what I'm going to do here. Okay, let's activate Summer. He's going to turn there, do his free maneuver to there, and try to charge in. Do not roll a 1. Alright, thank you. So, he's in. 1, 2,
Yep.
I think it's only 4 attacks, mate. Now these got precision because that's his ability.
Yeah. So any 6s is an automatic wound.
So he's got Sundering, he's got... That's about it, so Sundering. So, 4 dice on 3 plus.
Okay.
All hits.
I guess I will expend the weaken token.
Yeah. Okay, so dice guys, we need that again. Pretty please. So 3 hits.
3 hits.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a 6.
Okay.
I've got a 6, so 1's automatically wound. Don't forget
so 1...
the won't forget the what's the names.
So
So
3
2
hits in
saves.
addition to the regular wound, and it's -2 because you're in my rear.
Yes, minus 2, -3 because it's Sundering plus -2 for being the rear, so -3.
Okay, well then they're just casualties.
Okay. So roll your panic test, my friend.
Oh.
So it's -2 because I'm in your rear.
Yep.
And I don't think they get it from this side either. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, but they definitely fail because I rolled a 5 and a 3, so they're gone.
Oh, they're gone, are they? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I should do my order on them, right? To make it to a panic test on your wolf.
Well, that's the thing. I think if you're destroyed, they don't get it.
Oh yeah, because it's after, right?
It's after I complete my attack, and if you're destroyed, you don't get that Lannister supremacy thing.
Yeah. So yeah, no, they're just gone. Okay.
Cool. Okay. Right.
So let's activate the knights.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
And hang on a tick. Because any units that were engaged with him, if they're destroyed, they get a free pivot.
Yeah.
I'm going to pivot here,
Okay.
and I get to turn these around. I'm pretty sure as well.
Do
Let's
you?
just double check that, but I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, okay.
I would have to double check, but I think I do get to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, I don't want to do that because it makes it, well, it doesn't really matter. But I will do that actually. No, I don't want to do that because you could give it a flank. Okay, so let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Let me just check that because I'm engaged with them. Maybe I don't get the. No, that's right. Sorry. I will not get a free because I'm engaged with these guys. So.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But when I pass a morale test, I get to move back?
Yeah, I guess when you pass a morale test, you get to rearrange.
So there you go. Attack, shift, change facing, attack. So yeah, when I attack, I get to change facing.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
So I activate my knights.
You're activating knights. Okay.
Yeah, they are going to get their free maneuver.
Yep.
In which case they are going to pivot and turn towards your wolf.
Okay.
And move as close to it as possible. And I'm going to charge.
Yep, go for it.
A full.
Okay, so I think you can just squeeze in there.
Yeah, because I'm more on that side, right?
Yep.
I couldn't make it, so I got into the rear. I was like standing.
Let's see.
Like my maneuver, I couldn't do the
right.
maneuver, so I was on the.
So okay, well, yeah.
It was like almost. I was like there, right next to the bone or the marsh.
So you pivoted here. You move as far
And
as
then
you could to get as close to there.
Yeah, so I do
It's
get in the
actually-
flank. Yeah.
It's in the flank. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I guess.
Okay, so hold on.
6. Hold on.
Hold on, Summer. Hold on, because it's. I think he's a dead Summer after this, but yeah, go for it, mate.
Okay, so 6 attacks, and then I have 2 remaining ranks, so that's 10 attacks.
Yep.
On 3s. Three misses, which I reroll. For 9
9 hits.
at -2.
-2, he gets it on 6s then. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so that's 3 victory points because he's marked and.
And I'll use my. Can I do the search forth?
Yes, you can. Yep.
Yeah. So that's a regular movement, or.
That is, just basically a maneuver. It's a maneuver. So
Okay, so I'll go 5 forward and then pivot or turn to face the other direction. Can I do that? And can I turn there? Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
I can't turn any further. I can only turn.
You can turn as far as you want, mate. You can pivot as.
Okay, I want to turn all the way around.
Oh, the whole way around, like that.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So those 2 are activated, so I'm not in a massive rush to do anything with them. I'm gonna go to heal and give me back 3 tullies. I'll take the weaken condition off, which gets rid of that card.
Yeah.
For the -2. Okay, my friends.
I'll grab the letters.
You're grabbing the letters.
And then I'll put a weakened token on your Tully from him. And then I'll put a... I guess I'll put a... What else can you... a vulnerable token on your horseman.
Okay.
And then I'll draw 2 cards. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to activate the Tullys here.
Yep.
Basically, it's just all for nothing now, so I'm going to spin them around and try to charge you.
Can you do that without the free maneuver?
Which free maneuver? Now these guys, these swordsmen.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, can you just do a pivot and a charge with any?
Oh, you can't. Was I? Ah, sorry. Yeah. You're right. But was I in? That's right. You're right. Sorry. Yep. I think they were there. So what am I thinking about? So it's the closest to closest is 7. So I need 2 plus 5. I can't go there. I need to eat that bloody thing. Okay, so I'll go there.
But they weren't standing next to the horseman.
The what? Sorry,
Like,
the Tully.
Your Tully guards, they weren't standing next to the horseman. They were standing where next to where my Lannister guards were. But I had a full unit of Lannister guards in front of your horseman, and then your Tully guards were on the other side of them, right?
Okay, all right. I can't remember what happened now, so I'm just gonna
Just take the Lannister guard tray that we had.
Yep.
Used. Yeah. So you were like there with your Tully guards facing the other direction. I'm just wondering whether you can get the charge off from there.
Was it about there? I can't remember now. Sorry, mate. Was it?
Yeah, they were like almost like touching the edges of the bases, like that.
Like that.
Because we're in a combat with those 2 on my guys.
No, I can't see them. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, that was the intent. You can't get ready for next turn where you start first.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can move them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea. My movability as well.
There, fuzzy brain confusion. So.
It's fine. It's fine. It's a lot of stuff that you have to remember. You have to remember that I have to learn. So I'll go with the mountain men.
Okay.
And they'll shift backwards towards the bone pile.
All right. So they're going to pivot and move back 6, is it, or 5, or?
5. Yeah. Like that.
Okay.
They like them bones.
They do.
Okay, and then you have your berserkers.
Yep.
And then I'll activate the last unit, and they're gonna march. Then go 10 and then pivot, right? Yep, just like that.
Right, is that that's it? Because you activated these already. Yep.
Yep.
I think that's it. That's round. So in
Yeah.
round 5, you're leading 4-1.
Okay. Do you get first turn now?
Yes, and I better make this one count because I really need to start scoring points here to get some ground back. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty much a wipeout for me. So take these off here.
Yeah.
There. This one there. This one goes back to me. Tactics cards. I've got 2. Am I going to throw any away? I'm just going to pick up 1. Alright, here we go. Seems inevitable that I'm going to need to charge you over there.
Seems like the obvious choice, so I don't get my lance charge.
Yeah.
I mean, my halberdiers are kind of preventing you from doing a fallback maneuver and then charging with the Tully cavalry. Because that also leaves you open to. So I'm not sure what is best to do here. Because it's more defensive, that unit you have there to fight with.
I know. I was hoping just to take the charge, hope that you roll badly, I deflect the hits using my order, and just sustain that, which they should do. They pass their morale, they get another wound back. I inflict a wound on you.
You do have the option, like, I think it's either between making a charge on me, because you're pretty well defended in that unit with full ranks against my charge.
Yeah.
Well, not completely. So the charge is kind of important because then I don't get my 10 die, I only get my 6 die. But then I can grab the movement and move them out again. It's a difficult choice because the other thing you could do would be to deny me drawing cards because I only have 2 cards.
Yes, and then I want to heal
and then
as well.
you could like put a weakened or a vulnerable token on my guys, like a weakened for my attacks.
Any tokens at all apart from those panic ones, and I'm thinking I'm going to take Roderick next time and get Roos to the chopping block, and Eddard's going to take his head off. And yeah, I very rarely.
But the thing is, like
anyway,
if you put weakened on my knights, I'll have to re-roll my 10 attacks. So that's one way of doing it. The other way is charging me and forcing me to do a move back and charge. So you have quite a few options. The question is, what's the best for you right now? Because it is.
I'm going to take Roos, the goose.
Yeah.
I'm going to expend.
Order token?
Yeah, I'm going to expend my last order token, put a panicked on. Put it on them.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the free maneuver. The retreat action.
Yeah.
That sucks. To there.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get him out of harm's way. for
Okay.
just a little bit of a breather. And yeah, I don't know if that's the right move or wrong move, but I think that's what I'm going to go for. I don't want to see
Okay.
if my cavalry goes down, it's pretty much game. Like this unit, you're going to clean up this turn. The Tully Cav will sustain so much until they get outflanked, and you'll just wither them down. If the cavalry survive and they have full ranks, they're going to do some damage. So
yeah, if they have a pretty defensible unit there, right? Okay, so let's see here. Do I react to that? No, that's a fallback, so it's not activation. Okay. What I can do.
We're getting spammed, mate. We're getting spammed.
Really?
Yeah, some dickhead is putting sort of like sex on Tinder type shit on there. Wanker.
Ugh. On our chat?
Naked HD, XYZ. We have more cheap sex than Tinder. Woo! Well, mate, you're going to get blocked.
Oh, wow.
See you later.
God damn. Fucking assholes.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So your turn, mate.
Okay. This is a really, really good question. Block up to 3 hits. I have to activate my knights.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to do it, mate. You're gonna because it's a marked unit. It's basically it's game when you get them. So.
And I'm gonna of course maneuver, so I'm within 1 inch.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Yeah. And then I'll do the charge.
Yep.
And I rolled 2.
Oh, just did it.
That was close.
Just did it.
Okay. So 10 attacks.
Yep.
On 3s, 3 rolling. That's good that I have the reroll because that's only 4 hits.
Okay.
So these 6 rerolls for an additional 4 hits. So that's 8 hits.
8 hits. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So
And that's -1.
-1. So now forwards. Come on, guys, don't let me down. 4 plus. Wow, that was really bad. That was really bad. Okay, so I failed six of those.
Okay,
I've got three ranks.
Rank.
So I'm gonna take 3 of those. I'm gonna use my order and block.
Yeah, and I'll have you re-roll the dice with my vulnerable.
Okay, so these 3. Yep.
Yeah.
All pass.
Okay.
So I still lose 3. I think that's right, isn't it? Did I do that right?
That's a panicking.
Did you have vulnerable on me?
I believe I.
You got weakened on me. You got weakened.
I got weakened on you. Okay, never mind.
But I still lose 3. I still lose 3.
Yeah, you still lose 3. Yeah.
That's that. Yeah. Yeah. Then I make a morale check. So it's just going to be a +1 because of because of Tully's +1 to panic rolls, Iron Resolve.
Yeah.
3 fails, so they take 3 wounds.
Okay.
Which is the worst result ever.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tullies. That was a bit unfortunate. That's it.
But why did you fail on a 3?
Because I need.
You need to roll over. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking it's the all the way around. Yeah. 3 is fail, of course.
3 plus 1 is actually hang on. I rolled 3 plus 1 for this one as well. Embolden.
That's 5.
I think it's still a fail because they got 6 plus 1 for Iron Resolve goes to 5, plus 1 for that goes to 4. Oh, I passed. I did roll 3, didn't I?
Oh no, you rolled 3, so you failed, right?
I failed. I still failed. I still failed.
Yeah, you still
There's no
failed.
other,
Yeah.
There's no other plus ones I can get out of anything, unfortunately.
So let's see here.
Oh man.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. Okay. Okay, Sansa will go to heal.
Get that rank
3
back.
wounds. Yeah, bring my rank back. So it has 1 wound on it now. And removes the vulnerable on it.
Yeah, the weekend, I guess.
I've got vulnerable or weakened. I had one. I suppose the weekend. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that because those ones you can pop cards on them, can't you? So.
Yeah, the weekend I can pop cards on. Yeah, and
I'll just do
abilities.
the vulnerable, then I'll just suck
Well,
up.
maybe the vulnerable is better because as soon as I activate Tywin, I can place a weekend token.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right. We'll do that then.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what I do. It's like. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how this weekend kind of works together. I mean, my troops. Look at the Mountaineers with Weekend and Jaime Lannister. How well they survived being attacked in 2 flanks.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Right.
So that was your.
Okay, so that was my my activation then.
So I have a one-time use for Baelish, where he can control 2 points for 1 turn.
He can do that every turn.
Can you do that every turn?
Basically, what he does, like you control crowns, but then you. So that's right. You take crowns, but then you use letters. It stops me from taking crowns. It denies me from taking that. But once per game, he can just say that one of these zones you cannot use for the entire round.
Yeah, that it counts as I controlling, but I can only use it if I have a man on it. Is that correct?
Anyway, there's someone downstairs. Just 1 sec. I think it's my son. Oh, it's okay. That's fine. Okay, so basically, yeah, I was wondering why you haven't been using it because basically he can take crowns and then take the swords and vice versa.
It's only once per game.
He can do that every single round. He can do it every single turn. Every single round he activates.
It says here once per game at the start of any turn. You may select 1 zone.
Okay, and what's the other rules for him then? Because he's got another rule for him.
Well, he can anytime he claims a zone, he can replace it with
That's it.
different
That's the
zone.
one. Yeah, so he can claim this zone here, but then replace it with this one here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
It's denying me. So you can do this one here and deny me the swords, and then use the crown. Basically, that kind of. He does that kind of shenanigans. Basically.
Yeah. Okay,
then,
so
once per game,
I'm going to activate him.
Yeah.
I'm going to. This is a good question. What we do here? Actually, at the start of the turn, I'm going to claim I'm going to make the swords unusable.
Right. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to claim the letters.
Claim the letters. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to put a. Oh wait, is that the right way to do it? I don't think so. Let's go back. Let's take Baelish off. I'm going to use Pycelle, and I'm going to grab the swords.
Okay.
I'm going to put a vulnerable token on your Tully Sworn. And is there anything now that doesn't have weakened?
No, everything has weakened.
Okay, so I'm not going to use his ability. And then I'm going to give another fight round to my knights.
Okay, go for it.
So 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, no re-rolling. for 4 hits.
4 hits.
At
4s, and 3 fail, 1 pass. You might as well. You want to pop the vulnerable for that one?
Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get it on extra.
Yeah, fails as well. So 4 guys. Okay.
I should have put a panic token on them.
Yeah. Maybe this is the way to get it now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Okay, panic. And
So
6 passes. So inflict a wound on you.
Yep.
Get 1 wound back.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So they charged me before, so they've already activated. That's right.
Yes, they've already activated. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to activate these guys here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go there.
Okay. I'll activate my halberdiers. There's nobody to get weakened.
No, you've got everything. You've got the whole 3. Three of them got it.
Yeah. So I'll try and do a charge on your Toddies. Infantry.
Okay. Oh, the infantry. Okay, sure. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically anything but a 1.
Anything but a 1.
Yep.
Oh, 1.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, you still get in there, but yeah, no cards.
I don't get my rerolls.
Yeah, no cards and no rerolls.
No cards and no rerolls. So 7 attacks.
You want to go full?
Half. Let's go half.
Okay.
So that's 2 hits
2 hits.
at -2.
1 6 1 1. So 1 goes, and then morale check. So it's -1 from the flank.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 4. This could be absolutely vital here because I really need to pass this one. So,
You have +2, -1. Right?
no, it should. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay, so they've got 6 for a base. Yeah. They get +1 because of Iron Resolve, so it goes to 5. +1 for Embolden goes to 4. So yeah, they failed because now it's 5. So
Yeah.
yep, they're dead.
Oh, wow.
Yep, you got it. I think that's game, mate.
Yeah, I think
Because
that's
there's
game.
another 3. You're on a 6, 7, and there's no way I can ever get that back now. So
Who was their leader?
that's Black, the Brendan Tully, the Blackfish.
The Blackfish. Attachment. Brendan Tully. Where is he?
You see, under Starks, you'll see as an attachment. He's got an attachment commander and an outrider.
He gets +2 to morale tests rolls, but you've already added that, or what?
He's got Iron Resolve +1 to panic tests. So unless you've got the wrong update for it.
Brendan Tully, the Blackfish.
Yeah, Brendan Tully 2. So he's got order Shield Wall, Stubborn Tenacity.
Isn't that the units?
The order for the unit is shield wall.
Yeah, but what is the order for? What is the abilities of the lord, the attachment?
Each time unit passes morale test stores 1 wound, Iron Resolve. So it's got Dauntless and Iron Resolve.
Okay, so he has Dauntless and Iron Resolve. Okay.
He's got Dauntless and Iron Resolve. Yeah.
Okay, which one am I looking at? I was looking at.
Is it the commander one you're looking at?
Could be.
If it's got a C on his thing.
Yeah, it's the Outrider Commander I'm looking at. Yeah.
Right, Outrider Commander. Okay. Yeah, he's got 3 different profiles basically.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
if it's got Stalwart, then Stalwart gives you +2 like your Jamie Lannister does, which is excellent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was just looking at why he. There we go. Let's just have these guys, and then attachment. Brendan. Okay, I see him.
Okay.
So because I've selected him as a commander might be why. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, yeah. So that's game.
That's pretty much game. Yeah, there's no real point, going any further. I think with it, to be honest. So.
Yeah, because you have to kill 2 of my units.
I've basically got to kill
in 2 turns.
Yeah, it's been a real hard slog. A lot harder than I thought it would be. Actually, I thought it'd be like really cagey and defensive, but it wasn't. I mean, I've had some horrific rolls.
Yeah, like your charge rolls have been horrible. I mean, the game would have been a lot different had you managed to, I think you rolled 3 1s.
Yeah, I rolled 3 1s for charges so far, and
yeah, and I've also rolled 2 1s, but I've also rolled a bunch of 6s.
Yeah, you've rolled a lot of 6s.
Yeah, I got 3 6s and some 4s and then 2 1s. So I think I was a little lucky on the dice roll, but. It's kind of I kind of like this kind of Lannister tactics because I can be offensive because all your units are going to be weakened, so I can make you reroll all your attack die.
Yeah, no, it's really powerful.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that I don't have anything that sort of takes away apart from the money bags that takes away any status effect. If I took Caitlin Stark, she has that ability but it's only on the unit that she influences that takes it off. But I suppose that helps as like a late activation. You can take it off. Next turn's your first turn. You charge in and get all your full attack dice. But I think my setup was wrong. My setup was all wrong, and I should have put the Tully cab on the flank right from the very start, and just caused you a lot of problems down here. But you had a really strong flank on this side. Both of the areas were really strong, so it was very hard for me to break them. Very hard to get into there and start cutting them down. So
I was at first I was kind of thought it was a good idea that you put the quest or the what's called objective marker on my knights because it kind of forced me to play more reserved with them.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to lose those victory points.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a very maneuverable and defensive unit. So it's kind of end up being more protected than I thought it would be.
And I gave you an extra ability. So basically, I gave you an extra ability in doing that.
So even if you had killed like 3 of them, I would still have had attack with all 10 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So.
So I think like you did manage to completely crush the Lannister swordsman, guardsman. That would I think that might have been I guess. No, if you had placed on that one, I just wouldn't have used them. I still think it was the right choice. It was just about getting the right angle. You probably needed. I would probably gone with the cavalry alongside the berserkers to help them there.
Yeah.
And then because those Tully guys, they can really defend. I mean, they can probably hold the whole flank by themselves.
Yeah. But they didn't. That was the thing.
Well, in the end, I mean, I had to move my halberdiers all the way across the map to the other side in order to help out because I was losing that flank.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you even had my berserker scared, and I was sort of running over here to think, okay, I might counter charge on this flank here, but
mm,
yeah, like this flank was lost. Like I couldn't do anything else, and I don't know why. Like people talk about taking the die walls, but I just don't see them being. Maybe they're really good at like claiming objectives and that kind of thing, but like a real offensive game, I just don't see them being all that.
well, in this case,
just in
I
their
think you were a
moments.
little too offensive with it, considering it was worth 3 victory points.
And I'm sort of doing a little bit disservice for them because I wasn't synergizing him and Bran together. Like every time you attack me, he gets a free charge or attack. That would be really nice in the flank, and that's what I was hoping here. But I cut them off with Eddard's unit, and Eddard's unit going down was kind of like a pretty big blow because that's a pretty elite unit.
Yeah. I mean, the Halberdiers with the Tywin, that's a pretty mean combo.
Yeah, that's a really nasty combo. Yep. Yeah, dishing out weakened, and it's got the sundering, and if I charge you from the front, you get attack first, set for charge, and then all these other the ability that you can have with the broken resolve, where you got like the expend the weakened token, or not even expending it. Expending it, but then getting -2 the morale is really nasty too. So.
Yes. And yeah, Tywin, he plays into this whole weekend. So basically, you stop the enemy attacks, and then you can just march forward and take all the charges and just hold out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I think the Halberdiers are pretty good as the main unit. I'm not sure I would want to replace the Guardsmen in this army with more Halberdiers, because I do like the idea of forcing panic tests every time you attack them.
Yes. Yeah.
I definitely like the combo with Jaime. Boosting the morale of those mountain men.
Yeah, that certainly worked a treat.
And with the order that he gives them, so they also enemy becomes vulnerable. They get affected by vicious. They get +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Becomes quite the powerful unit there.
Yes.
And it heals.
Yep, it heals too. Yeah. So very nice, eh?
So Bran, he does the
plus 1 wound when after resolving attack action, they get +1 wound basically.
Let me just have a look here. I just want to look at Eddard Stark as well.
Yeah, Eddard Stark when he makes an attack action, he can restore 2 wounds to a unit in long range, which is a really powerful ability. I just never got to use it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
When he did attack, there was nothing with a wound on it. So, from memory. And I've got to say, my card draw was bad, and I never took the letters once in the game. I was too preoccupied with other stuff on the NCU board. So, if I'd taken letters early, which I normally do, if I first turn, I always take letters and get the extra 2 cards to give me a decent spread of cards to use.
Yeah.
I didn't, and I think maybe that was also because it was only until turn 5 I got Winter's Might and I got Devastating Impact, and those 2 cards are the ones you really want. And I had bloody the most powerful card, the Fury of the Fallen, and you killed Eddard before I could even use it because I think after an enemy completes a melee attack, which means you attack, I got to do my saves and then do my panic test. I believe that's right. I think you got to do all those 3 things before I can do my attack. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You got to resolve everything before he does an attack at the end.
Yeah. I think I maybe I have the wrong edition, because when I read Brendan Tully on foot, it also has this unit gains +2 to morale tests.
Okay. That's weird, because on my printout, does it say that anywhere?
Stalwart.
Well, unless it missed this page, because it's not on here.
Yeah. So what abilities do you have saying for Blackfish?
He's got Dauntless and Iron Resolve. That's all it's got.
Because I'm seeing Stalwart and Stand Your Ground.
right.
Let's just have a look here.
Well, if that's the case, then I've passed the test.
If we're talking about Brendan Tully, the Blackfish.
Yep, that's the Blackfish. Yep, he's an attachment, 2
Yeah.
points.
Who has the? Let's look who has the Dauntless. To see who you picked.
Unless I haven't updated, I'm pretty sure I updated my app recently, so it should have all the current updates to it.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing any commanders with Dauntless.
I wish he had, because he did have Stalwart in the earlier versions of his.
It could be it's probably me who's got the wrong one.
Well,
because it makes sense because your Tully is sworn swords. They're basically unbreakable when they're near the horseman. Then.
Well,
because then they would get a +4, I guess, or +3, because they don't have the Iron Resolve.
I'll go to Army Builder, not the Army Builder, the A Song of Ice and Fire stats website, because that's another Army Builder for it, and just check.
Yeah, I have a Winterfell Guardian. He gives Dauntless.
Yeah, Winterfell Guardian is a cavalry attachment.
Yeah, I have him standing Dauntless and Stubborn Tenacity. So maybe he's on your cavalry instead?
Just 1 second.
Oh, wait. Oh, Brendan Tully, Unyielding Knight, has Dauntless and Iron Resolve.
Yeah, that's the one.
But, so there are several versions of him?
Let's see. I'm just gonna go into him now.
So you can I choose him as the Unyielding Knight or as the Blackfish?
Oh, is that what it was? Maybe I chose the wrong bloody one. How many points are they?
Let's see here.
That's Army.
Brendan, he is...
Attachments.
That's Commander. Let's try it.
Why can I only attach that one?
Oh, that's him as Commander. So if Brendan Tully is your Commander...
You get +2 to your...
morale checks.
Right, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was a mistake there because it's straight off the
Yeah.
I can't screw it up basically.
So Brendan Tully, the Blackfish, if you use him as a commander, and then he's with the Sworn Swords or whatever the name is, then they get +2 to morale checks. Otherwise, they get the other ability. Okay. The Unyielding Knight.
Yeah, well, I enjoy taking him as a commander, and probably next time I will take him as a commander. But I'm also interested in taking Roderick as well, because he has some really great cards that I don't think I've used him in this new iteration of the update yet.
Roderick Castle.
Yeah, I really like the way, because he can shut down your cards and abilities with one of his cards, and I believe he dishes out vulnerable all the time. He can expend vulnerable tokens, like what you do. You can expend tokens to give a certain effects. Like he can expend a vulnerable token on one of your units to cancel one of your abilities or one of your tactics cards, which is quite powerful.
Yeah. Okay. So that's his spell abilities.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and his and he can apply vulnerable as an order when he's leading a unit.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, he's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I like him a lot.
Let me just have a look at his cards. Where can I see his cards? What's it here? He's talking about ability or tactic card. Understand? Okay, you can use any condition to cancel effect abilities or tactics.
Yeah.
And any turn you can remove a condition token. Yeah, he kind of seems like the counter to this weaken build,
Yes, yep, that's right.
and you give them -1 to hit, and they hit back for every miss they suffer. I'll be back in just a second here.
Okay, mate. Alright guys, I'm just going to end the stream now. So if for people who are watching this later, I hope you enjoyed our game. I'm sorry for our Stark commanders out there. I did a pretty poor effort, but I'll be back hopefully soon with a better list, and please leave your comments below in the video for any recommendations or tactical advice. Okay, thanks again guys, thanks, take care.